created or made this an official national holiday. But yeah, so happy Juneteenth, everybody. Make sure to remember that for one of your questions, because that might be asked of what is a national holiday. Juneteenth is one of them, right? All right. So today is Thursday, and on Tuesday we learned about the House of Representatives. Right. So we are now focusing on the legislative branch of our government, of our federal government, right, which is in Washington, D.C. Okay. So we're focusing on our federal government, focusing on Congress, also called the legislative branch, or legislative branch, also called Congress. All right. So on Tuesday, we focused mainly on the one of the parts of the legislative branch, or Congress, however you would like to refer to it as. And one of those is the House of Representatives, which we talked about, right? So we kind of went through these slides last time, right? We had our vocabulary words that talked about the legislative branch, Congress, how it's kind of the same thing, right? Our federal laws, right? Last week we talked about federal laws and state laws. House of Representatives, obviously, was one of our vocabulary words. The Senate, which we'll talk about today. And then we talked about what is Congress, how they make federal laws. There are two parts of Congress, House of Representatives and the Senate. The Senate we will talk about today. House of Representatives we talked about on Tuesday, right? And we saw this chart, right? We saw this chart, this map, I should say, which you can also find in your textbook. And you have Wyoming, which is the state with the least amount of people, and California, which is the state with the most amount of people. So the least is low number of people. The most amount of people is a high number of people, right? So we talked about this map and why there's a difference between Wyoming, how many members or voting members Wyoming has, and how many voting members California has, right? So why was that? What do you remember from Tuesday? Why does California have more voting members than Wyoming?
I'm assuming because there's more people in California.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly. Right. So on Tuesday we saw this map, and obviously the reason why California has